Good morning. It's Merritt with Apteros Trading. We're going to look at crude oil and the S&P here. Crude has just opened. We're 1 minute into the open here. We have a main bull line in the sand, and then so we're bullish above that, obviously, with really no major target. I mean, if we want to throw something up here, let's put something like into the 85 70s. So a pullback back into this area is a good spot to look for long. It's a confluent area, but there's a different way to access this as well, where if we start to hold above here, if we get a good intraday buying signal to be able to get long from this area, it's kind of a second chance, kind of a different way of getting involved. In fact, we could make it a bull zone as well. So two different bull zones there. This one being the more important one. This one being a little bit lesser, but still a great way to get involved on the upside there. I wouldn't recommend scalping short in between here, but we definitely do move to bearish crude oil below, call it 83, or really it's below, maybe 82.80s. So below there is where I'd look for shorts. The first place I'd look for us to get to is 82. If we hold under 82, I'm looking 81.30. If we hold under 81.30, well, that could be a fun day. So that's it for crude. Let's take a look at the S&P. S&P, this is my very least favorite version of S&P. All-time highs, grinding, pretty difficult. Pretty difficult market conditions. We don't have a lot of references to lean on. We aren't getting a high degree of volatility to where there's really nice rotations to take advantage of. There's nothing changing contextually, which is what's a big part of the driver for my trades, is when context changes. It's just kind of a hum-ho thing. So anyways, I would probably, again, not put out a DMI, but since we've got a video going here, we'll talk about S&P. Short term, we could be a buyer from here, right? 45.65 is the spot. If this thing is going to just continue aggressively marching higher, I think that's the line in the sand for that. If we can't hold that area, I think 45.40 is a good spot for the next inflection. Below there, we do have a little bit of a neutral area here to watch. In fact, I shouldn't downplay that. These areas could be very important. 45.30, 45.22. But then this is a spot we talked about last week in the intensive. The intersection of these references as they kind of converge. So this is a huge spot. 44.80s, let's call it. And it's a very bullish spot. So if we did get a pullback all the way into there, it's a spot I'd really love to look long. It's a longer time frame thing, so we could see it kind of wick around in there, but could be a very nice spot and a magnet if we do see some exciting downside, which I sure hope we do. That'd be great. All right, that's about it in terms of scenarios for the S&P. Good luck today, guys.